네, 번가는 데커쇼 OS FM 로터 받아가지고 한번 이번엔 내셔널리그는 이제 다저스로 선택해서 시작해 보겠습니다. 개막전 오프닝 데이고요. 시리즈 하면서 몇 번이나 오프닝 데이를 또 할지 모르겠지만
MLB Network welcomes you to Dodger Stadium. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the San Francisco Giants and their bitter rivals to the south, the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
양 팀의
I
정면 기록이
always
나오고
think
있고요.
pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the
LA
confidence of the entire
다저스가
ball club.
초반
Games
분위기가
count starting
좋지만은
now.
않죠.
Opening day on
넷째로
MLB Network.
오늘도
And it's
졌고요.
coming up next.
커쇼는 벌써 2패 당하고 있죠. 잘 던지는데 타선이 점점점. 네, 한국 선수들 제가 다 영입했습니다. 그래서 추신수도 보이고요. 아, 연봉 진짜 많이 먹어요.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
오타니도 영입했습니다. 사선발로 지금 해놨고요.
And now, your 2018
우승한 류현진, 다 있습니다. 추신수까지.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year.
실제 개막전 매치가 이렇게 되었을 텐데 뭔가가 지금 부상으로
And here's
잠깐
how the
있죠.
visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early.
게임상에서 맥코친도 부상으로 나가 있더라고요.
The sun
그래서
starts glaring, starts
선발
getting later in the day.
라인을
Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up.
시범 경기를 뛴 다음에 데리고 오니까는 부상으로 처리되어 있더라고요.
Gets the call to
기회가
pitch here on
있어요.
opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson.
오이.
He will lead this one off today.
예,
Chu arranged
추신수입니다.
to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out
확실히
to second.
능력치
Taken
원탑
in by
선수가
Forsythe.
선수니까
Throw on
컨트롤이
first
다르긴
to take care
하네요.
of him,
좋아요.
and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
The catcher, number 28.
월드컵 포지션이요.
Standing in, Buster Posey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Giants are down on 4 pitches. It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers stepping in next. You're watching NL West action on MLB Network. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Vero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this line.
Madison Bumgarner is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's 0 for 5. And there's ball 2 now. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Tomlinson is there. 1 out. Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
1 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jackson is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Bumgarner has his sign. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance.
와, 저걸 잡아내네.
What a play to bring it down back from the deepest part of the yard. Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 3 base hits.
중견수가 아까 중견수가 잭슨
And
선수였군요.
51 at-bats. And there are the 27 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well.
좋았어요.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side.
수비
And a bit of a high throw that
잘
time. No
잡아냅니다.
problem over there at first as they record the out.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
템프
Is a changeup that's
수가
looked at for
구멍인데.
a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett,
롱고리아가 아무리
you can
못해도
bet he's not going to hold back.
작년에 구멍만큼은 아닐
Outside,
겁니다.
3-0 now. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. check swing grounder to the right side. The 3-1.
아이고,
Finds the zone to fill the
역시
count. 3-2.
S급 투수니까 제구가
Hey,
되네요.
that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle,
컷이죠.
he's on point right
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Evan Longoria goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box now, Hunter Pence. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to it.
행성에서 이 윈스 FM 루터상은 시의 직구가 잘 나오네요.
Next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody
7.8인가?
Bellinger. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. In there, and it's 0-1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
You don't see too many curveballs that want to start
난이도가 호럽이구나. 네, 맞네요.
day in. That definitely backed up on the pitcher. He's lucky he only got away with a single right
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Batting sixth, catcher, Yasmani
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
깔끔한 안타죠.
to center field.
예,
And
3루까지
that's
갈치라.
in there. Base hit. Long throw
오.
to third.
아우 예.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one out
반토리
single.
정도.
batting seventh, left fielder,
Shin-Soo at the plate now, and their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bumgarner, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
오.
Matt, this is a
어,
guy that's
깜짝이야.
not a power type of
걸린 줄
pitcher,
알았네.
so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens?
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Ball and 2 strikes now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the
스피드가
runners hold
7이어가지고
on.
2루로 달리는 게 좀 겁나네. 그렇죠.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Longoria has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now is Yasiel Puig. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. From the stretch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a chance for Longoria at third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
간단했죠.
The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
커브 들어가 봅시다.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2.
아이고.
Swing and a soft liner.
다행이네요.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8. Shortstop, Brandon.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's totaled 4 hits in 35 ABs. He's gone down on strikes 12 times as well. A ball and a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
아 진짜 더쇼는 더 그런 것 같아요. 점수 얻을 기회 못 얻으면 그 다음에 점수
Well,
못
if you're
주고
going to get your first
제가
hit of the
점수
game, you
내면은
might
그
as well
다음에
do
또
it with a
점수
bang.
또 바로
He
먹고.
thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
크로포드에게 솔로 홈런 제대로 맞았네요.
Batting 9.
In now, Madison
The pitcher, number
Bumgarner.
40. Madison.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Giants.
Digging in to try it again, Kelby Tomlinson. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. In there, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Seager is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Giants on this swing by Brandon Crawford. We played 2.5. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Kershaw.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. The 2-0. Fouled off. To 2-2 now. The 2-2. Lifted in the air to center. Tomlinson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. One out, nobody on. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Belt trying to get there. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Riding in once again, Corey Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Taylor leads off second with one gone in the inning. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. All even at 2-2.
다 위로 던지. 그렇죠.
That's lifted the other way out to left.
이걸 상대로 뛰지도 못해.
Hence is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So stepping in, Justin Turner, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Bumgarner sets. Here's the first pitch. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Outside, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Belt over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Gregor Blanco. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. 0-1 the count.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it now is Chu, and he'll put it away for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Buster Posey. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. The 1-1. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No balls and 1 strike. Popped him up. Bellinger moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. They lead it 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball stays outside.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate.
이런 건 적시타가 안 나요. 중요한 거.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set, and the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. A bare hand for 1. On to first, a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup right down the middle. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the fifth coming up. Giants out in front here, 1-0. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball. The 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
이렇게 잠깐만 안 타는
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 0-1. Pops this one up. Crawford is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He doubled his last time through. Bumgarner sets. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Well, this will find the shortstop's glove for the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Madison Bumgarner. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he misses there, 1-2. Struck him out. Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bellinger has got it, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home.
안타 2개 맞았는데 저기
Here's
하나가
Corey
있네.
Seager, and at this point in the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Oh.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch.
그렇죠.
Swing and a shot hit down the
파울인 것
corner.
같은데. 아.
And that nearly would have got him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And
아이고,
they'll
늦었죠.
finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. No hits to this point. In there at the knees, strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Back goes Jackson at the track.
아유,
On the
요요요요,
warning
들어갔다,
track, he
들어갔다,
makes the
들어갔다.
catch.
진짜.
The relay throw on
와,
the first,
진짜 이거.
and they get the double play. 2010 National League Rookie of the Year Buster Posey.
아, 참 힘 빠지네요, 진짜.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Buster Posey becomes the first out of the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident,
네,
attacking the strike
진짜?
zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brandon Belt goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 0-1 the count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off.
네,
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he misses 2-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Tomlinson shading to his right. 1 away.
The catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Grandal.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. and he fouls this one off. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Pence back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
넘어가지가 않네.
Digging in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Posey is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Hunter Pence. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Knocked him up. Bellinger in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. Brandon Crawford will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first.
예,
And
버스가
he'll
이기는
step on
잘
the bag
모르겠다.
himself, and the inning is over.
아, 크로포드에게
Nothing doing
똥똥하게
there for San
물러나가지고.
Francisco, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Yasiel Puig, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Right side. Tomlinson has it. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
Pitcher number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Austin Barnes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 15, Austin Barnes.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
쇼는 교체가 됩니다.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. Set to deliver on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and be on the attack and let them beat you.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Chris Taylor. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. First delivery to him on the way.
아유 설마. 와!
Fields it cleanly. On the first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More. Joe Hennick will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. So 1-0. Enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Leading off for San Francisco, second baseman, Joe Hennick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Forsythe is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man.
아이고.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Taylor is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Gregor Blanco, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there for strike 1. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Forsythe's able to get there. And a super play to gun his man down as the side. Mark Melanson comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 41, Mark Melanson.
Here's Corey Seager. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. His career numbers against Melanson. He's 1 for 5. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Seager aboard here at first with nobody out. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2.
예,
2-2 pitch just missed.
오.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Jackson comes on now, and he has it one down. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The victory would belong to Madison Bumgarner, barring any late turn of events here. Missed with a breaking ball. Here he comes on 2-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runner at first here, one man out. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And the splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number two. Next up for Los Angeles, Logan Forsythe. His career numbers against Melanson. He's 2 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. 2 out with a man at first. Cutter low, 1-1. Melanson's ready. Here's the 1-1. Hit out toward second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw to third.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandon. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the ninth. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. He's outside for a ball.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Here it is, the 3-0. It is taken, strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth.
You know, D-Ro, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-1 pitch.
야!
Tapper down the first baseline.
아,
And the
너무
throw to
흘렀어요.
first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth. Here's Buster Posey now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
1-1 the count. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
아,
So
저
a
안
full
들어가네.
count now. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt.
아, 이걸 안
Possibly
잡아줘.
an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that
Wow.
fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. The second for one.
Yes.
Relay to first, and Belt is gone. It's a double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
오, 잘
Popped up.
막아냅니다.
Oh, waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giants are down quietly. Still tied 1 apiece. Tony Watson comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Watson, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Once again, a 3-2. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra inning. Chase Utley will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Chase Utley.
Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Chris Taylor. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And this is taken in out there in foul territory with the runner tagging from second. And they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run.
제발.
Stepping in, Corey Seager. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. 1-0 the count. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. A ball and a strike. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go. All tied. Kenley Jansen takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Digging in to try it again, Hunter Pence.
야,
2 with a
거
walk
봐요.
thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. High pop up. Bellinger has a play.
슬라이드급으로 휘네요.
1 out. Riding in once again, Austin Jackson. 0 for 2 on his line thus
야우,
far.
여기.
No balls and 1 strike. Hit to third. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
And he'll pull this one down a step or two. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate. It looks like we'll see a double switch here. Corey Guerin takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12.
Now playing center field,
0-1.
batting in the 9th spot. Number 53. Austin Slater.
The 1-0 is a slider taken in the dirt. Count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher.
Okay.
Recovery
예,
throw
때립니다.
is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. The winning run is at first base.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. ball to second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in and looking for more, Logan Forsythe. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0. The 1-0.
와,
There's a
이게
high
안 되네.
pop-up. Tomlinson is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Now the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Smoke toward the hole. Belt has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater as he's set to go to lead off the top half. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Bellinger's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kelby Tomlinson. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 1 for 3. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top. Ready for another shot now. Shin-Soo Choo struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Tomlinson gloves it, and that's the first out. Next for the Dodgers, Yasiel Puig is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Grounded back up the middle. Plays on the backhand to Crawford for 1. Back to first. It's a double. Julio Urias takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning. Ready once again, Buster Posey. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Now the 1-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Now pitching for the Dodgers. Number 36, Adam Liberatore.
Into the box now, Hunter Pence, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Nick Hundley will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. Here's a line drive. That's down. It'll give him the lead and then some. The go-ahead run will score.
결정타네요, 결정타.
It's cut off. So all 3 runners are in to score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Taylor is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Slater. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Hit high and deep to right center. Puig giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
역시 이래서 점수 냈대 못
Will
내면은
Smith comes in out of the bullpen, and he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. And there's one down now.
The batter number 5, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Corey Seager. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's set and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. 1 out, nobody on. Here we go. 2-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch fouled off. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's 1-1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And that misses. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held onto it in the bottom to secure this win.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Corey Garrett claims the win out of the pen, his first. Will Smith records the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.